Hi there. Welcome to English Storytime. I'm your host, Celia. Before we delve into tonight's story, let's prepare a cozy and peaceful environment to enjoy the upcoming bedtime story. When you feel completely relaxed and ready, we can begin our bedtime story. Let the magic of the story take you into a beautiful dreamland, ensuring you have a sweet and peaceful night. The Legend of Lorelei. Once upon a time, by the beautiful Rhine River, there lived a lovely young girl named Lorelei. She had golden hair and bright blue eyes, shining like the brightest star on a moonlit night. Not only was Lorelei stunningly beautiful, but her voice was also like a melody from heaven, capable of making everyone forget their worries and sorrows. However, Lorelei's beauty and singing also brought her troubles. Many young men were mesmerized by her, and some even lost their minds trying to catch a glimpse of her. But Lorelei's heart belonged to only one handsome young man, whom she loved deeply. Sadly, this young man was not faithful to her, and eventually betrayed her love. Heartbroken, Lorelei chose to leave the crowd and live alone atop a high rock by the Rhine River. She spent her days looking at the shimmering water and singing beautiful yet sad songs. Her voice was so enchanting that sailors on passing ships would be drawn to it, forgetting to navigate, leading their vessels to crash against the rocks. As time passed, the story of Lorelei spread among the locals. People said she was a beautiful witch who used her singing to lure sailors to their doom. But in truth, Lorelei never meant any harm. She was simply expressing her inner sadness and loneliness. One day, a brave young knight heard about Lorelei's story. He didn't believe that Lorelei was evil and decided to meet her himself. As he reached the base of the rock and heard Lorelei's mournful singing, he was deeply moved. The knight carefully climbed up the rock and met the beautiful Lorelei. They talked, and Lorelei shared her sad story with the knight. Touched by her tale, the knight promised to help people understand the truth and stop misjudging her. From then on, Lorelei was no longer alone. She became friends with the knight, who often visited her on the rock. Lorelei's singing became more joyful and pleasant. Gradually, people began to understand Lorelei and no longer feared her. The rock by the Rhine River no longer echoed with sad songs, but was filled with melodies of happiness and hope. The story of Lorelei teaches us that external beauty doesn't represent inner happiness, and true understanding and friendship are far more important than superficial judgments. And Lorelei's singing became a beautiful sight by the Rhine River, a legend that would be told for generations.